Hello, beautiful people. I hope y'all are having a beautiful life. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas today. And y'all probably not going to see this video until tomorrow, so it won't be Christmas anymore. Because I already posted a video that's still uploading. So I'm going to go ahead and do an intuitive reading, see what's going on in the spiritual world. I just saw this video that popped up on my timeline. Never mind. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. It was too much. It just shows you the pure demonic evil spirits that be in some of these vessels that walk on this earth. And evil don't have no remorse, y'all. Evil don't have no remorse. Pure evil, it don't have no remorse. Hell, Jesus was murdered. I mean, come on. All right. Holy Spirit, Most High God, Papa, ancestors, what y'all want to talk about today? But I do have a question. I want to know if I really be connecting to S, or is that just, I really want to know that, because I feel like I do, but I'm just trying to understand it, that whole thing. You know what I'm talking about. Can you please let me know? In Jesus' name, amen. A yes would be sufficient, that I would know that come out. That would be sufficient. And if that one come out, can you tell me if that's light or dark? Tell me a little bit about that person. Okay. All right. That's gonna be a lot, y'all. I'm gonna shuffle 3 more times, and then I'm gonna stop. Okay. All right. Good. This ain't gonna be a long video. All right, so we have medical records. I hear the officials got a hold of your medical records illegally and are distorting things on it, like your health. Specifically, I see, like in red, health, like they're messing with it, rewording things on there to show that you have some type of illness that you don't have, to accuse you. Also looking to find something about you that they can try to use to see how they can take you out. like in your life. I see them going to the courts with this. I see there's like a judge that they go to that literally don't care about what they do or right. Like, I see this judge literally looking down and he just signed his, like, he don't even look at what they saying. They could put on there boo boo the fool and he just signed. It's a white man with glasses. He wear glasses. He's an older guy. He just signed off on it. It don't matter because he's corrupted. He don't question nothing because, again, he's corrupted. And he be sitting at a desk. I guess that would be called his chambers. He has white hair. A little bit more on the larger side. Not like he's not skinny. He not medium. He average size. A little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger. And I hear one of these crooked officials telling him, when are we gonna set a court date so we can present this evidence to the courts? And these people have done things to stack up evidence that is false on your name to make you look like a certain kind of way because they're trying to hide the corruption that they actually do. I see one official is someone's gonna shoot the official in the head, and this official is gonna pass away. Somebody with black gloves on. It's a corrupted official though. I hear one of the top dogs, one of the top leaders. I hear you gotta fight your kind with your kind. Wow. I see some other stuff, but God don't want me to expose it. Wow. Wow. See, what I'm feeling is saying God want me to say this. So yes, the dark side is all of these things, try to pull you back, the light into the dark. But the dark, it takes God's dark side to have a certain kind of evil to end evil. Okay? The dark is bad. So bad can fight bad. Because bad, the most evil of the evil, don't have a problem with killing somebody. And even if that person is evil that's doing it, that's killing off another evil person, there are people that are evil that can put a hit on another evil person to destroy them as collateral. And I hear some people are sick of some of these people. So some of these people, because again, God's dark side is in control, they're doing this work for God. Ain't that some deep stuff? Which of course is the dark side, which most of y'all call the devil. in a sense, the evil can be a protector. You understand? Wow. 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 Yeah, I see a lot of stuff, but I can't. God don't want me to disclose it. Oh, look at that back. The back. It's confirmation. It's confirmation. Wow. Wow. I get it. Some of y'all that work from home will begin to knock on the door. An intentional knock. This is a cause for concern because I heard calls for concern. For some of y'all, the knock on the door will be about someone passing away. For some of the others that work from home, some official's going to ask you to come down to the station to get some type of statement from you about something. I hear be very mindful and careful to make sure that it's a legitimate official. Do not let them into your home. I see some of y'all have small kids. Don't let them in your home. Fact checked, do whatever you got to do. Let them know if that's the case, you need to call some people like the courts or whomever to see if this is a legitimate official assignment that they're doing, because some of these crooked officials will act like they're on an assignment and they're not. Okay, because what we see officials, we see police and all that, we automatically think protect and serve. Okay, y'all, we live in a different world now, and I know everybody knows that. Whether you awaken or not, whether you know the real deal or not, we live in a different world now. Our president is not here for the people, only for its people, which is the spirit in a lot of these people that are not good. Okay, so we live in a different world, a different time right now. So don't be fooled just because an official knocks on your door. Hell, it could be even a delivery guy knock on your door and you think that it's that person. Be very mindful and careful. If you got to call somebody to fact check if these people are on an official assignment, then do that. Even with these delivery drivers and stuff like that, tell them leave your stuff on the ground. Or just don't even answer the door. How about that? That way you ain't got to go through none of that. They know how to send if they know where you at and they knock on your door, they could also send an official paper in the mail since they know where you live, and then you can use that paper to call the courts, call whomever, to make sure that this is an official assignment that this person has provided. I wouldn't just show up nowhere just because somebody gave you something at a certain time and all those things. I would just fact check, just because we live in a world in a time frame right now that's just very unsafe. Okay? Yeah, because some of the things in this world that's going on is stranger than fiction that some of y'all are not still aware of. Okay? So it's all about your safety. Some people from your past that's getting lack of sleep. Are you maybe getting lack of sleep because you worried about something? You need to get some rest. Okay? Yeah. The ones from your past that's getting lack of sleep is because things are being exposed about them. And for some of y'all, the reason that some of these officials gonna actually come to the station is because these officials are a part of it. They're acting like they are not a part of what's being exposed, so they can pick you to see how much you actually know and what your testimony will sound like in court as it pertains to the people that are being exposed. Are you going to say something about officials? Are you going to say any of that because they have things set up that they already lied on? Like I already told you, like medical records and stuff like that have things that they've already lied about on you, so they could try to use that against you if you bring them up. So they're gonna try to attack this like, so you've never done XYZ. Well, what about 1998 when you such and such? And you like, huh? So it's like trying to project the lies onto you as if like the shit is true. God said, don't go to the station. God said, get you a lawyer. Pray and ask God to get you a lawyer before you even go into the station. And before you even go into the station, make sure that it's an official assignment with the official. And make sure that before you even go, you have a lawyer. Period. Because you shouldn't have to go to no station, give no statement at all to nobody if you're not being arrested for something, you're not being, because they like to, put stuff on your name to lie on you to make you look like XYZ because they don't want to get caught, which I'll never understand how crooked people can kill, steal, murder, destroy other people. But when that same gun is up to their head, they pissing on themselves, they begging for their life, all of the things. I will never understand that. And that's the demon that's in them. But that same demon is doing all of that when it didn't give a care, was cold-hearted when it did everything that it did. I'll never understand that. This could have been a past union that is being exposed and serving some jail time. I hear prison. This is a person who may not have known who they are if they expressed that to you. Like imposter syndrome or something, identity crisis. This person feel like they in love with you, but they really don't know what love is, but they know it's something different than what they thought it was. Somebody's first cousin on their mom's side is going to pass away if they haven't already passed away. I hear from an overdose. I hear by the way of suicide. The guilt and shame of the things that they knew that was going on. They couldn't live their life knowing that thing. And for some of y'all, it's going to look like that person was commit suicide, but it wasn't. It was by the hands of another person. I also hear strangle with intention. Someone strangled someone's first cousin on their mom's side because they was aware of too much information. And I hear these corrupted officials set it up where they will take them out. But they're going to make it look like, how they do. Somebody broke in. Yeah, the door was busted open, and that'd be all they people, all they corrupted people, all those people that they didn't let out of prison that are murderers who work for them. so they keep their hands clean, But then there are some people that's officials that they want to get their hands dirty in the sense of take people out, but they don't want, of course, their fingerprints and all that stuff on it. I hear this person's, your first cousin on your mom's side who this happened to, their immediate family gonna know there's something not right, because they're gonna feel like this person would have never did this or that, and they're gonna feel like something not right with the whole strangling, somebody breaking in. They're gonna have an inkling, and they're gonna find out the truth, because God's gonna expose it. I see so many badges and officials. I see somebody with a white shirt on with a badge right here on their side with some navy blue pants on, a white guy. I see him in the courts, him going to prison. I see so many people like in official suits, some with badges on. Like, it's so many people that are going to be exposed and are going to prison, and some of them is going to have a lot of M's, murders, and suicides with some of these officials, because some of them rather take their own life than to go to prison. Some of them are going to be murdered by their own kind, and some of them are going to go to prison. And that was only because they couldn't escape in time, or they did not know that they were already being investigated. It's a lot of people. Like, it's so many officials that I see that's corrupted, that's going to prison for, so many different things that they have done to people, that it's going to be on the news, because it's literally going to take so many days to sentence these people. If they put all these people in, in that particular county, that county itself, all the policemen will be flowing from the courthouse outside the streets all the way down the street. That's how many people in one county that are going to end up going to prison. And that's only just one county. We ain't talking about the other counties that this is going to happen in. Like, it's like the vision that I'm seeing is just to show me the amount of corruption with officials. I mean, it's a lot, and it's different people in different areas of being an official authority. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And this is because these people have done some things. Y'all. Some of these people have done some things that they thought they were going to go to their grave with. They did it so many times and so much because they feel like they were never going to get caught. They were never going to be investigated. They were never going to do anything. And people like me, they want me to shut up, but it's like, I'm not the only person that knows the truth, because there are people watching you, so you can do whatever. And I believe in Most High God, but that's why they gang stalk and do the things and try to traffic you, because they feel like they're untouchable. Matter of fact, I hear some of the people call themselves the untouchable. That's how much they've gotten away and sit in that narcissistic power that they feel like they've gotten away. I hear a whole conversation, some people sitting at a bar drinking with this group of people who do stuff, and they're talking about how they wish someone would try to take them down. They better be fast with their gun, like another official, like a person who knows that they're guilty, right? Like, so let's say they get busted, because they will get busted, and this person try to arrest them, they're gonna reach for their gun to try to take the person out that's trying to arrest them. That's how much their head has blown in their authority, because they've been doing it for so long, and they feel like I got the judge under my belt. Hell, I'm partners with the president people. I'm partners with, the CIA. Like, they just, you know, they just feel like can't nobody touch them, because they know too many people in high places that ain't gonna let nothing happen to them. But what they don't realize is the higher these people they know that's over them means that these people, the way I see it, is the people that are corrupted that's up here, they're gonna put it on the ones that below them before they allow themselves to go down. Okay, they're gonna, like, they make messing with your records to make stuff lot like lies. Like, so I see, like, there's officials that are in rank like here, right? But then there's other officials that climb up the ladder. But it's almost like whoever is up here above all of this, you gonna go before they go. And this person's gonna make sure this person go before they go. And this person is gonna go, they make sure this person go before they go. So it's literally gonna go down the ladder of the bottom feeders. Even though they're all evil and do all evil things, they're gonna go first. And the rest of them are gonna try to cover themselves, right? That's just not gonna work, though. I hear God saying it's not gonna work like that. But that's what they're gonna try to do. They're gonna try to let the I see somebody hurting up packing their stuff. I mean, maybe they got a black bag, honey. I see somebody with like a brown leather holster around they waist with black pants on, and they have a badge on their left side. They look more like a detective than a police officer. I see them putting a badge in this brown leather holster thing, like, on their counter, and they got a black bag, and they trying to get the hell up out of there. I hear this person's going somewhere, like, deep in another country, because they know people they know people that could change their identity and everything, and they know people who will get them to another country. Because I hear underground, just like the Underground Railroad. They have places underground where it can get them from one country to another. And I've even actually heard this on social media too, but this is what I hear now, like underground. They going underground to get to another country and live what they think is their best life until either they get caught or they feel free enough to feel like they good, they made it. And then that's when they think, when they get comfortable, that's when it's gonna happen for some of them. Because the same thing that some of these people doing, like gang stalking you, they don't realize where they at. They being gang stalked as well, but they done got so comfortable they don't even realize that they being gang stalked. They are targeted, and they've become the targeted individual now. Yes. All right. So, burning hell. Yep. Some of these people that are going to pass away, they're going to burn in hell. And even the ones who are in prison, they're going to be fighting a lot of these prison mates, because I hear in prison, they're going to already know that you were a police officer and you was dirty. And see, again, we talk about evil on evil, because these evil people sell out the little man, and the little man is at the bottom, right? So the people in prison are considered the little men, right? And some of these people in prison are innocent that some of these officials put in prison. And so they already have a target on them in prison. And they already know that some of these people that they took out of prison to do stuff, they also sold out when it came to them getting caught. But they're going to still get caught and go to prison. And these people have alliances in prison. Also, they have people that's considered deputies in prison. They're going to turn the other cheek, even though these are officials, because I feel the way that it go is there are head people in prison that even the deputies listen to. So if the head people, this gang, these people, they form gangs and leadership in prison, want to take one of these crooked officials out, they can do certain things to make or tell the guard, go turn the other cheek, and they do what they do. And God's going to allow that because the things that these people, and it's not all officials. I like to say that because I don't want people to think that everybody in the world is bad, because everybody in the world is not bad, y'all. But I know it be seeming like that, but it's not. Okay. God gonna allow it to happen because the things that these corrupted officials have done is so much. It goes so deep. It will take years for me to tell you some of the things that these officials have done. I can't say that. It's too much for me. I'm not gonna talk about that. That's all right. Anointed. See, the words that you speak, even if you're in public places, or even like on social media, if you have a platform, the reason why you're being targeted so much because yes, they have had you in a program, these military officials and all of these other people that's officials that are corrupted involved. MK Ultra, that's illegal, but they still do. What is it? 702 section 702 surveillance. All of these different programs. The thing that is sticking out to them that you are awakened and you're speaking the truth, and they don't want you to awaken to a certain level where you reach a certain power that will ultimately end the corruption that they're doing. But see, what they're not getting is God is in control of that, because God is going to end that. God, you're a tool that God uses, like your vessel. God uses you. Yes, God speaks through you. And like I said in my other videos, people only see with their eyes. They want to attack the physical person, but they don't realize that the Holy Spirit is the one that's speaking through you. So the Most High God is going to handle that. But the anointing that's over you, over your life, that comes from you, even when you don't speak, if you're a person that goes places and just people start staring at you, I'm not talking about the gang stalkers, because there's a difference that you could tell about different people that are not gang stalkers, that you could just walk in a store and you can get in the line and then somebody may turn around and look at you because they was looking at something else. But then when they turn around, look at something else, they catch you out the glimpse of their eye, and they turn around all the way and look at you, and then they keep looking at you, and then they walk up and they look at you again. It's a difference. The gang stalkers have a certain energy about them, the way they are. And just regular people, and I say regular people that are not your gang stalkers, they'll be looking at you is because that anointed, there's an energy and a flow that comes off of you that brings attention to you, and a certain type of noticing to who you are, or that you're something different, or something's about you, even if you don't open up your mouth. Okay? And the more you elevate, the bigger that energy comes. All right? And this is how you can know also that you are anointed. Okay? True and only one love. Yes, the Most High God is your true and only one love. That's your first love right there. That's your first love. But also, I hear a love offer will be coming in for you as well. Accept the one that best meets the good intention for your life, the compatibility. You can take your time. It doesn't matter. You do not have to rush. You can take your time. And I hear you may have many suitors, but you will have to, of course, use your discernment, But this will be the love of your life. This being will be very powerful, just as well as you are. And you can't bully this being. You cannot bully this being. And this person knows what's going on in the world. It knows. I always say it. That's so. I keep starting to say it with people, and God says because your subconscious mind understands that you are a light being. You are something beyond this earthly plane. You are celestial, galactic, supernatural, superhuman, alien, So that's why I just say it out my mouth with like a flow naturally. I don't even think about it. The energy that I feel, like that's what I feel, and I say it. That's amazing. Yeah, this person gonna be on your level. I just said that. This person is not gonna let people bully them. They're gonna express their love and affection for you, and they don't care if the whole world know it. And they know what's going on in the world just like you. They know about the gang stalking and the targeting and all of the experiences. They know, and they willing and want to stand with you, hand to hand, heart to heart. I hear this person on, oh my God, I want to cry so much because I feel this person's love for you. This person love you, is gonna love you so much. They don't care the ending. They gonna be like, baby, I feel this person's love for you. They gonna be like, baby, I love you so much. No matter what happens, even if we get destroyed, I'm gonna be dead holding your hand and standing with you and for you. Cause I see you and I know what you go through, cause I've been through it too. We gonna ride together, we gonna die together, we gonna soar together, we gonna live together, we gonna laugh together. This person gonna love you so much. They gonna love you so authentically from their heart, mind, body, spirit, and soul. It's gonna be the love of your life. And they ain't gonna play about you. They one of people like, I wish a nigga would. They bawdy, baby. But they so sweet and kind and gentle to you. I love that for y'all. If that resonates with y'all, if you're already with that person, I love that for y'all, because this person gonna love you to pieces. They gonna love you to pieces. There goes confirmation, justice. What did I just say about all of the people, the officials that's going down? Justice will be served. Your name even will be cleared from the people who have lied on you. Your name will be cleared. And the people who came up against you their mouth is gonna drop, because they're gonna sit there and think about all of the mistreatment that they did towards you because of lies. They're gonna think about how you were kind to them. You didn't show them any negativity or anything like that, and how they went along with the storyline and mistreated you. These gang stalkers, all these different people came up against you, how they were, unjustified with their actions. I hear even the ones that want to murder you are going to be floored with the fact that they were already setting up a plan to take you out. They're going to sit there and believe it or not, I see some of these murderers going to change their life because of it. It's going to change their life, because they're going to finally sit here and see that they were about to murder an innocent person, and it's going to do something to them so badly that they gonna actually give up murdering people and change their life. So your story and your experience is going to change people. And they're gonna be in such depression, because they're going to sit and wonder how many people they actually murdered that were actually innocent the whole time. And some of these murderers are going to take some of the other murderers out, or the people who they call their leader, because they're going to realize these people were lying to them the whole time. And for the clear their conscience, they feel like they got to do something to make it right with God, because they see where they were wrong, and they don't even know which people was innocent that they killed. And these people are willing to, sacrifice their own life at this point, some of these murderers, because they realize how much karma debt they are in with the Lord, and how guilty they feel about taking people's family members away from them when those people were actually innocent, because of an official came and told them a lie. And they realized at that point how they've been such a pet. They've been a slave to these people. You are literally your story is going to change people's thinking because of the lies that was told. You may be Latino, or your hitman men may be Latino. I hear that one of the leaders over the gang stalking is a Latino man. I hear he will be taken out. He will be ended. And I hear that this leader over the gang stalkers, the gang members, was taking his commands or orders, from an official. And that's why he had his gang members to do what they did to people, because he was taking his orders from an official, which was his leader. And that leader was taking orders from another leader that's over him. So you see what I'm saying? The food chain, the pyramid. All right. What time is it? Me? How long I've been on here? I won't be on here long. Will live and die alone. hold on, y'all. My leg. Oh, ouch. Whew, that hurt. Okay, we'll live and die, because I don't hear nothing. All I heard was what I read. We'll live and die alone. Some of these karmic individuals, this is new because normally it'd be talking about me. I'd be like, okay, all right, I know I'm gonna die, live alone. Whether it is what it is. But they ain't talking about me today, thank God. Because I'm like, okay, I'm tired of hearing that, you know. Some of these karmic evil individuals, their punishment is literally to live, and it's going to make them suffer, because y'all understand the spirit of darkness carries a weight of, a lot of time, narcissism. And narcissistic people already deal with things like abandonment issues, want to be in power, want to be in control, want to be right, feel justified about the things they do, don't want to take accountability, things like that, and love attention, love to feel like they the ish. So when you put someone alone and they don't have no family, because a lot of these people, family members, going to either leave them. Some of these people are, I'm going to be honest with y'all, some of their own people going to end their family. Because it's like a betrayal, you know. And the betrayal is, again, the top of the pyramid. There's this top person, and then they don't want to go to jail or whatever, so they start blaming on the man or the woman underneath them, and it goes down the line. Some of these people's family members are not going to be here because some of these people that either went to prison, end up killing themselves, they took the leader out, are going to retaliate, because they're going to know, they get their orders from XYZ. Now, they're going to put the puzzle together, and this is the way it's supposed to be, because evil fights evil, because evil is what evil does: kill, steal, destroy, lie, manipulate, all of the things. Okay, these officials that God leaves here, that God knows that this person has issues with being alone, where they feel isolated, just like they have some of us isolated, and watched on a camera. These people will have, some of them will have that ankle bracelet on their leg, having odd jobs. They will literally experience exactly what they put some of us through, and their family won't be nowhere around, and it's going to cause them to go into a deep depression. Okay, all right, there we go. Confirmation. What I say, all those people going to jail, locked up, they won't let me out. And for some of these people that are going to prison, and locked up, they won't let me out, are also going to be imprisoned in their mind, which is one of the worst kind of imprisonments that you can have, because those thoughts are going to be running through your mind, the paranoia, especially if you see gang members who you were over, now you ain't even official, and you living where you living, and you done lost your job, and you got the ankle bracelet on. Now you being targeted by these people who are trying to get you back. Okay? Hello? Imprisonment in your mind. Looking out your curtain. Needing food, but you getting skinny because you scared to leave your home. Ordering off of these websites, Amazon or Walmart or wherever they order from, to bring food, and then bringing the food and being afraid to get the food out in front of the door, or um, not taking a bath, things like that. Like the things that they're going to experience is going to be imprisonment in their mind. Like they wanted you to be imprisoned in your mind and feel isolated and have people stalking you when you go out your house. It's the same thing that they're going to go through. The same thing. But they can't go far because they have an ankle bracelet. So they don't know when the people going to invade their home, what the person going to do. So, but they're going to get exactly what they have given, the gang stalking, some of these people with the mind control, all that. They're going to get exactly what they deserve back, that God wants them to have. All right, so we have paid to cause harm to you. Yep, look at them. Confirmation. These people that's being taken down and are imprisoned in the mind and committed suicide and all this stuff, they were paid to take you out. They were paid to take you out. Okay? And for some of y'all, if you have an adult child, your child is a part of this. I hear for some of y'all how your child got involved is because they were threatened, coerced into doing it, and your child was scared. And I mean, imagine your child standing up and these people come, these officials and all this come towards your child and threaten your child and all the things, especially if your child have done something bad. And we can either put you in prison or we can do this. You're gonna let this happen to your parent, XYZ, all the things, or we're gonna end your life. So they coerce your child to be a part of their corruption. Okay. For some of y'all children, like, it wasn't because they wanted to just go up against you and be evil. It was because they were threatened. And some of your children wanted to because of money. Confirmation, you got money on the way. And this same money that you have on the way is some of the reason why these officials want to take you out. Because what these people like, they want the money, baby. They want your money. They don't want you to have nothing in life. They don't want you to have nothing. Period, point blank. Yeah, some of your family members and friends was showing you fake love. Okay, they were showing you fake love. Okay, so don't trust them. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. All right, so we have pray. Pray over your life. Pray over your child's life. Pray to the Most High God and ask the Most High God to help you in your situation and cover you and protect you, and whatever is going on, just pray. Let the Most High God know. Even though God knows, God wants you to pray because God wants to build that connection with you, that intimate connection with you, so that He can commune with you. You know what I mean? Spend time with you. I hear for some of y'all will be getting a home soon. I hear that's safe, a safe home. some of y'all may have a home, but it's being invaded by gang stalkers. I hear that they know that things are closing in, so they want to take you out. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but when I was hearing that, I heard at the it's like simultaneously when I heard they want to take you out, I laughed because I also heard at the same time that they ain't gonna stop them from going to prison and taking their lives and being murdered by their own kind. Because God is in control. Whatever's whatever God wants to happen will happen. Whether you here or gone, it's still gonna happen because it's in God's plan. Okay? All right. It says, don't confuse arrogance for boldness. So some of y'all people don't like y'all because they think that you arrogant. They think that you Mr. or Mrs. Know It All. You know it all, And that's because that's their own mindset. That's a projection of who they are. So for some of these people, they feel like it's their godly duty because they want to play God to bring you down when they're getting arrogance confused with themselves, which what God needs you to be is bold. You're getting your boldness to speak out, speak up, speak the truth. They're getting your boldness confused with their arrogance because again, darkness likes to project what they are onto you. Yeah, because you would give that boss leader energy and they don't like it. But some of you, if not all of you, that are anointed, chosen to do a certain thing, you are supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to lead some kind of way people to help them. Yeah, these people will be losing homes. The last will become first, and the first will become last. So what you see with the people who don't have and things like that, who walk with the Most High God, who love the Most High God, who been walking the walk, fighting this battle, this thing called life, who don't have homes and who, been struggling, all of the things that the enemy has tried to take from God's children, these same people ain't gonna have homes. They gonna become you. The thing that they want you to be, they gonna become you. And you gonna have complete freedom. While they gonna be isolated, feeling entrapped, gang stalked, like I say, some of them are going to take their lives, some of them going to prison. The ones that I hear the petty officers, meaning like there are some officials that did bad stuff, but they knew it was bad, but they took an order from someone to do it, but they knew it was bad, and what they did, it wasn't major. Like they may have hidden the evidence, but they didn't kill nobody. Or they wasn't a part of the gang stalking, but they knew about the gang stalking. And they hid that evidence, or they erased it. I hear tamper with evidence, which still has a big charge, but the Most High God wants the people who really, 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 really did a lot of this stuff, the big people, to be imprisoned. Okay? And God's still punishing the ones who knew something, did say something, who erased something, who added something, who lied about something, who removed evidence and all those things. They're in prison in their home with the ankle bracelets, and now they're being gang stalked. Okay, so that's how I see the Most High God doing that. For some of you that's watching, you live in a mobile home currently, or will have a mobile home. It says justice system causing your social media to be tampered with. All right, so if you on social media and let's say, you don't get views or something like that, or you notice, things like that, this is because, the justice system is doing it. They don't want you to speak the truth. They don't want people to know what they're putting you through. They don't want people to know about this program and the mind control and the gang stalking and the police officers who don't help you and all the things that you're going through. They don't want people to know. They don't want it to spread like wildfires because they don't want people to awaken to the corruption. If they can keep you hidden and do the fuckery that they're doing to you, they cool with that. But God say it ain't gonna be so. It just ain't gonna be so. Okay? Yeah, they hack. They be hacking into your phones, listening to your phone, listen to your phone calls, allow other people to listen to it. They have cameras that be hidden up in your place that they go in before, or if you're not there, some of these landlords let them in. And some of these officials is not on official business. Let me tell y'all that. And go and do this and they watch you. And some of these people that watch you, whether you're a woman or a man, when you are undressed, they're perverts. They're perverts. And some of these people use you as a means of televised porn to watch you in your home and what you do every day, including your nakedness. They make money. They sell this. They sell you like a form of trafficking. They sell you on a web with the camera that's hidden in your home for people that are perverted to watch you. This is another form of trafficking. And they make money off of it. You may be in the public eye, or you will be in the public eye soon. People will see you and notice you and what you're going through, because the Most High God is going to make sure of it. And your enemies are going to be in the public eye as well. You could be somebody who walk alone, meaning that your walk with the Most High God, you don't have nobody with you physically. You're only walking by yourself. And I hear God say you defeating every battle. But you just know that just because people don't see your spirit team don't mean that they're not there. Just because people don't see the Most High God doesn't mean that the Most High God is not with you. So even though you walk alone in the physical, you do not walk alone in the spiritual aspect of it. You got a bad A-team, baby. Let me tell you that. Who willing to fight for you, baby, all the way. Like they already do. Yeah, you self-made. Because you ain't have nobody to help you. You had to learn everything from the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, Yahweh, and your ancestors. Reading, learning stuff from videos, learning stuff from people. You had to learn everything. You self-made, baby. Nobody made you. You self-made. The Most High God and your spirit team helped make you, but not nobody helped you. You have to learn everything on your own. Yeah. I hear these liars that's lied on your name. They're trying to kill, steal, and destroy you and take things from you that you may or may not know about. God said, I'm going to bring condemnation on them. Their wicked and corrupted ways. Some of these people have land that you own that they have literally taken over. And I hear like the situation that you're in, if you're, nearing homelessness and all that, baby, you got stuff out there that's for you that you don't know about that can fix that issue right now, that problem, just like that. But God's allowing certain things because He want to bring all your people down. He want to bring them down so you will be able to live in peace. So you can live in peace, and He can expose these people. Let's see. It says, keep pushing, have courage. Yeah, I mean, like I spoke on my video earlier, which y'all won't see this till today, but I mean, y'all won't see this till tomorrow, but I uploading a video for Christmas. This journey ain't easy. And yes, you do feel like giving up. But you have to, for me, my this is only my advice, you don't have to take it. You have to make only one option for your life. You should, for me, don't make giving up as an option. Only make I'm not giving up as an option. And that's your only option. Because for me, I feel like if you put 2 boxes to check, give up or don't give up, then you have an option that you can allow your mind to go to that you may consider. But if you have only one option not to give up, you can still feel the feeling of wanting to give up, saying you might give up, but always remembering that's not an option, right? And that's the place that my mind goes to, that I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna do this till the day I die. I'm gonna do this till God called me home. I'm gonna do this till the ending, because I've come too far and I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm willing to go to the death with this, And so once you get in your mindset that you understand that we all gotta die, and no matter how this ends, it's the way the Most High God wants to end, because as God to allow you to pass away the way the Most High God's light side wants you to pass away, not because of the hands of the enemy. Once you just be okay with death, then once it's done, it's done. Feel what I'm saying? But in that, know to not give up. Because the end game, after you've done everything, is going to be death. Either way it go. So how you want to die? You want to die giving up? And wishing you coulda, woulda, shoulda, did, and not give up? Or do you want to know that you're going to die anyway, and you didn't give up, no matter how that turned out? And that's how I put my mindset. It's okay to feel like giving up. It's okay thinking it. It's okay wanting to be in that moment that I just can't do it. Lord, I'm tired. I can't do it. I just want to give up. Ask God for strength again, reassurance, renewing. And when you get that burst of wind again, new life, new breath in you, and it feels like you never felt like you was gonna give up in the first place. You guys sometimes tell yourself, I'm gonna fight to the end. I ain't going out with my hands behind my back, meaning like dead, just without a fight. And that's just where my mindset go. Because I know we all gotta die. It's just like, you want to die giving up, or you want to die trying, or you want to die as an option of never giving up. And I take that last one. I ain't giving up. Even though I get tired, I ain't giving up. Yep, look at that. Well, I already did that. I'm about to say, look at that. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Let's see, the back of it says, aunt on your mom's side will be buried alive. Yeah, that keeps coming up. If this aunt has not already been buried, they will be passing away. God has called judgment over this aunt's life for some very bad, horrible things that they have done, including being a part of the gang stalking and all other kind of things that's going on in your life and has been going on in your life since some of you a child. Yeah. And I know I said I was gonna take these twin flames, so I'm gonna say the person that you gave your heart to and hurt you the most, they're unhealed. Just know they're unhealed. And they was a part of this whole demise of your life. An unhealed person is the opposite of what you are. So everything that comes with the unhealed person comes with the destruction, the lies and manipulation, all of the things that you are not, because you are healed and are healing. Okay? And some of this happened because of money. Some kind of money they was promised. They was willing to throw you by the wayside, honey, because of some money. Throw your love away, throw your trueness away, throw who you express and show to them in your authentic self away for the money, honey. Because they want to live their best life. They want to live their best life, sipping on, they drink their alcoholic beverages, honey, getting on their jets and things because some official and people that you know, family, friends, promise them, if you do this, I'm gonna make sure you have a beautiful life. I'm gonna make sure you ain't gonna want for nothing. I'm gonna make sure, and which is what they do a lot with these gang stalkers. And some of these gang stalkers come from some of these cults, which most of them are in cults. Yeah, you ain't gonna want for nothing. If you deliver this to me, won't you put this poison in their food? Won't you do this? And the more you do this, the more you destroy them, the more we can see it. And we gonna give you XYZ amount of money. You ain't gonna never have to work again. You gonna be a boss. Matter of fact, you a boss of them. You know that, right? Let me tell you what the truth is. You were born so you could be their handler. So you can handle them the way you want to handle them. Because you're the God in their life. And to a narcissist, an unhealed person, that's feeding their ego. They love that. They, honey, especially if they're a Leo, because Leos love attention. They like admiration. They like boss energy. You know, they like people to throw flowers on them. They like to put on a face, a mask, the ones that are unhealed, you know, and get all the praise and the glory. So fire signs in particular, but I know for sure Leos are like that. These people fed this person, you know, that, yeah, you know, you more smarter than this person, you more this, you more that, you know, manipulate their mind. Ooh, I laugh because I swear some people could be manipulators, but they allow other manipulators to manipulate them. Ain't y'all like-minded? How y'all don't know y'all being manipulated by the manipulator? Or do you know it? Or you don't care? Whatever. So yeah, this person that hurt you is unhealed, and someone offered them money, praised them, fed them all of the ego stuff. Just, yeah, you better than them, you look better than them, that's that person beneath you. Why would you get with that person? Like, that person ain't no good person. And the more they got pumped up, the more they start talking about you too, laughing about the things that they say. You know, these people might say, oh, they look like a nerd, they look like they weird, and then that person start amen and everything, you know, because now they are part of something and people praising them. And then this person that you love so much that is unhealed, they was fucking jealous of you. Baby, they still jealous of you. So for somebody else to talk about you, to feel that space inside of them, the jealousness, the enviousness inside of them, oh man. Child, it's like finding the most golden ticket on the floor that had their name on it. My name? How did this golden ticket get here? That's me. You know. And they fell for all the BS. They fell for all the BS. They used that person that was closest to you to destroy you. And how they did that was by feeding their ego, because they know this person was unhealed and they had ego and pride issues. and they were a complete narcissist. And this could have been a family and friends or a cult they was in, but there were people that just praised them. They ate that shit up, made them feel like the ish. And every time you came around, these people told them to mistreat you, don't give you no love, handle you wrong, lie to you, manipulate you. Whatever you got to do it to them. Give them love and then take it back. Mistreat them. Put them on the street. Whatever these people told them, this unhealed person that you care for did it. Because they don't think for themselves. This is one of the same people that came up in a reading that don't know who they are. So they got the personality of everybody who didn't put something in them that's negative, because they're used to all people in their life being dark. So that is what they're familiar with. You come in their life, give them some love, some true stuff, you seem foreign to them. And what does the body do when foreign things in it? It pushes it out. It causes an infection. Your body wants to dispose of it, right? Or it can cause harm to you. So you seem like the enemy. All right, y'all, that was my reading. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. Again, y'all won't see this till after Christmas, probably tomorrow. So I'm already uploading the video. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Christmas Day and had a happy holiday. See y'all another day. Bye.